What is the number one reason that Amazon was finally able to surpass Walmart and number one in revenue in the world? Let me get to that in a moment. But first of all, welcome here. I'm about ready to get into the Qantas Lounge, having presented to the YPO Sydney Gold chapter, something I do every year, hosted by Naomi Simpson, the founder of Red Balloon. So, why is it that Amazon, after Walmart holding that lead for a dozen years, with Walmart only at 20% of Walmart's revenue 10 years ago, is now the largest revenue company in the world? And I would maintain because of its soul. And Jeff Bezos, its founder, had always expressed it as this customer obsession. And look, a lot of people can say, I'm here to serve the customer. What Jeff meant by that was much deeper, much more maniacal than a typical founder. And we saw right along with that news that Google has added $1 trillion to its $4 trillion now in net worth. And that's because Sergey Brin, its co-founder, came back and brought its soul of small team. And we saw Apple make the big decision that they're going to go with Gemini 3, Google's AI to power Siri. And that is because it's always not been about the technology, but the soul of Apple being design, something Steve Jobs was able to pass on through Apple University and Johnny Ive. And we saw last Friday an announcement I think's got to finally put a smile on founder Howard Schultz's face at Starbucks. Finally, his fifth CEO, Brian Niccol, delivered the first up quarter in 2 years. And it appears that his focus on bringing the soul back to Starbucks has been key, and a theme he's called Back to Starbucks. And so we all put our heart and soul. I think we have a good idea of heart, but it's the soul that powers. It's the how that powers our purpose, our passion, and our promises. What is the soul of your organization? I'm Verne Harnish, author of Start to Scale, Keep Scaling.